Alright, let's finish this up. There's only a little bit left. So I mentioned before, if there was any other stage that I'd put in Generations besides Planet Wisp, which is the obvious one, but kind of, I don't know, too predictable, I think this has good final stage vibes. I love the, like, what's the word for it? It's not just arcade. There's, like, a specific, like, 90s kind of feel to it. With, like, the neon green and stuff. Like, it's got a very, like, I don't know, what's it called? But I don't know. I hope this completely undefined thing I'm saying makes sense. Yeah, like I have like memories of going into like places with this aesthetic, or like I guess not even places, but usually like games and toys, and yeah, like it is arcades and stuff too. Frenzy is a nightmare to control, but I love the idea. It's a really fun final power. There must be a word for this. This is bothering me now. Like, there must be a term for when... Well, that's... Probably shouldn't be flickering like that. Now, from what I remember, and I don't remember it very well, I think this has like a lot to it too. Like these are probably the more advanced stages in general. Lots of little like blink and you miss it extra paths and stuff. I don't even think I've gone this way before. I've beaten this game probably 2 or 3 or 4 times. I don't know. It's hard to remember. More than that if you count the DS version, which I've beaten at least twice. Oh no, I missed the red ring. I think this is also probably the place where the Mario Galaxy comparisons get the most overt, even if it's kind of superficial. You are literally running on spheres and such. Right, the gravity gimmick. Alright, where do I use this? Oh, right here. It's a shame the spring just deactivates it. So you look at this, it's just like Mario Galaxy, except fast. Oh, did I bump a spring, but not quite? Man, look at all the stuff around here. And you could just go right to the goal ring instead. Whoa, camera freaked out a little bit there. Because that's a bit slow for freaking out, but you know. Oh, I missed. So I really need to figure out what's going on with my stream setup, because for some reason when I try and stream and record at the same time, it just lags like crazy and my computer starts to fall apart. I tried messing with some settings and then I just got a warning saying that my computer doesn't have the ability to do whatever those settings did. So I had to give it a more serious look at some point. Frenzy is cool. Void is probably a little bit cooler because it has like the whole gravity thing going on. It can destroy. Oh wait! Oh, I almost fell for the trick. Oh no! Okay, it senses you and then goes. These are such a cruel gimmick. They had them Unleashed. Like, there's no reason why these have to be instant death, push you off things. Oh, uh-oh. Do I even bother? It's weird. The boost economy is different. Oh, I hit the... That's annoying.
I can do this all day.
The boost economy in this is so different. Yeah. Oops. Oh, gotta pay attention. Hey, Pansy Zombie. Nice of you to check in before work. Hope you have fun. Yeah, but there's not a whole lot of reason to actually do that because you can get boosts so easily from homing attacking now. Got some bad news this morning. Oh, that sucks. I hope things go well for you if they can, and if not, I hope that you hope things get better. Whoop! Oh, they got me. The expected reaction time.
On my way.
Yeah, no, this is a great like set of levels so far. This would have been really nice to see in Generations for sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. No, my red ring. Come back. I do remember not liking this part. Oh, that's a good trap. Ah, wow, those just really knock you off right away. Yeah, there really is only so much you can do about the waiting in this game, that's for sure. Honestly, maybe fittingly, it does kind of remind me of Sonic 1, which the like bonus levels you can get for the Red Rings include recreations of Act 1 from all the Sonic 1 stages. Oh, that sucked. Oh, okay. I thought that was something, but I guess not. Oh, jeez. Wow. There really should be like a visual, I think, for the gravity changes. Because they can really catch you off guard. Am I just supposed to use like Spike or something? I'd imagine so. Yeah, there it is. And there's this. Oh. Oh, man. Ah. It's an interesting system, actually. The Tails Assist thing is completely separate from what lives used to be. You don't lose anything if you don't use the Tails Assist. It's a kind of a weird, almost like vaguely defined, damn it, system. Well, that works. Hooray! Alright, which one do I use? That's the real question. Probably this. Hey! Last second. This is neat how it's basically 2 levels in one. You can do this 2 different ways. And I mean, you have to if you... Oh, I missed so many red rings there. You have to if you want to get all the red rings. But yeah, no, it reminds me of the like 3 levels or 2 levels in Mario Galaxy where they give you 2 different power-ups and you can choose which one you want to use to beat the level. Oh, yeah. Gotta bring back every idea at least twice. Yeah, like I think this is just the entire level. I don't think there's anything else to it. It's just sidestep into Motobugs. I think this also means that it's one of the only ones where you can just get every red ring just by quick stepping. Because there's no wisps. Yeah, there you go. Level complete. Look at that, an S rank. I really earned that. This must be a great way to grind coins. Like, that took like what? Yeah, 40 seconds. Alright, pay close attention to this scene. It's important.
Where he converts them into the strange, negative aliens with the freaky energy.
Oh, there you are. I thought I lost you for a second. Did you find anything interesting? Look at all of them. He's captured thousands of aliens.
Don't worry, we'll get him out.
Sonic, I haven't seen Yacker for a while.
You'll have to excuse me, buddy. I have a
Yeah,
generator to shut
gotta keep an
down.
eye out for Yacker. You never know. Something bad might have happened to him. It'd be crazy if they were to just never deal with this plot point in a game with no story. Oops. Is it worth it to do this? I guess. I got a coin. Ah. Oh, I can't quite make it, can I? Let me see. Ah! I bet I could just barely grab onto that if I got it at just the right angle. Oh well. Frenzy time. Yeah, that worked, more or less. Ah, I did it. It's interesting that they've moved away from the like regimented. Oh, like they used to have like a really strict thing with the laser where. Oh damn it! You would hit like aim for like terminals and crystals and stuff, and now it's into like there's just a wall there. You can bounce off it. It works on anything. It's a good evolution of the power. Wait, is there a reason to go back? I just don't know. Oh, okay. The way some of these end. Hey Onyx, is the port bad? I mean, last stream I did run into some issues. There was a part where you do like a scripted loop, and I just got stuck in a loop of falling off of the geometry and back into the spring that launches you into the loop until it eventually just fixed itself. So there are problems. I also saw some like flickering textures and stuff, but yeah, I think they've more or less fixed a lot of the stuff that matters. Ah, nope, wrong jump. Man, yeah, now that I got my memory refreshed, this would have made a great generation stage. I know that's pretty much all I've said so far, but like, man, like the aesthetic's great, the levels like are really strong overall. I get why they did Planet Wisp, and it was smart to do it. They were very aware, I think, to go with that. They knew it would take off. They knew people would love the music. But just as a final level, I think it's not the best choice. Need to bring back the time home attack? Oh, absolutely. It's really great. Like, it's especially good for this game where the boost economy is so strict. Like how you had to always use it, get white wisps, and otherwise you just were out of luck. Like, enemies don't give it to you, rings don't give it to you. So they were just really stingy overall. And then adding the rainbow homing attack really just completely changes a lot of the levels. It gives you a lot more freedom of how you can actually deal with things. Whoa, jeez, do you get a speed boost underwater? Ah, man. What timing. I really don't like how the spring just takes you out of the power right away. No, I keep missing it. Well, I guess I can just do this. Or can I? There we go. Hey, this is actually kind of similar to that one, mini-boss fight in Frontiers. Never really made that connection. Oops. Can't believe they reuse assets in Sonic. They should never do that. That. Alright, well, things are nearly coming to... Ah! Come on. Yeah! I got it. I missed so many Tails heads. Oh, wow, I'm just now getting this. I was thinking about how, like, a whole big thing that they promoted with this game was the Metal Sonic stuff, and then I never actually saw it at all in my stream yesterday. But I guess now's the time. Wait, do I have to trigger it somehow? There we go. This has big mobile pop-up energy. Sonic, we are under fucking attack. Ooh, it's red. I have a lot of respect for them not using an existing Metal Sonic theme. Like, it would have been really easy to just do another Stardust Speedway or something. But they made something completely different and, like, kind of strange. I think it's like a tropical sounding song almost. Oh no! I would click a Metal Sonic ad. I mean, that's how the Eggman Empire gets you. Yeah, like, this is like really not like what you'd expect from a Metal Sonic theme. It's not like the Sonic 4. Whoa! It's not like the Sonic 4 one. It's not like Sonic CD either version, obviously. It's definitely not like Sonic Heroes. Oh. Automata's still trying to catch many words. The Egg Recruiter. I mean, is that not just the roboticizer? So now that I think about it, I guess the whole point of this is specifically to, like, make use of all the extra boost you have. Because normally a race in this system would not be great, because you're just kind of stuck with whatever white wisps they give you. It is interesting how such a small, simple thing can make a really substantial difference to how a game is played. It's got a competitive speed, I gotta say. Maybe it wasn't the best that I unlocked the final Rival Rush first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Hey, Bodo, how's it going? Does this game have Sonic in it? Not anymore. He just died. Oh no! Damn it! They got him, it's true. I liked him too. This is a really weird experience I'm having. I'm not used to demanding Sonic colors. Like, I was saying how people back when like they showed off the Tails Assist system were like, oh man, they're casualizing Sonic colors, but it's like nobody has even seen the game over screen in Sonic colors before. Ah! But yeah, now it's like Gotta just restart the whole thing every time you fail. This is uncharted territory for Sonic Colors. It's like those, it's actually like the missions in Generations and in Unleashed. They like, hot dog missions, where it gets to the point where it's like, you just have to beat this level 3 times, because as long as you don't die, you're going to make the amount of time that we give you, so it just becomes kind of redundant. Ah! Not quite. These platforms are so evil. They don't have to push you off, but they do. Oh man! I swear that only appeared for like a fraction of a second. I just boosted a little bit longer there. Could probably just make it onto the yellow platform and shave off some time. Okay. This time for sure. Oh, what the heck? Whoa, jeez. I don't think that was how it's supposed to go, but okay. Yeah, I just have to not get ruined by one of these. Man, Metal Sonic is fast! No! No, okay, that's not faster. I was thinking maybe the Wisp was a trap, but no. That is the thing to do. Oh no! Ugh, man. Can't believe Tails just abandoned me like this. Oh no! Just like gasp, you're cheating. Sonic loves to cheat. That's like his main thing. Ah. Yeah, your momentum cuts out in a weird way in this game compared to the other boost games. I mean, all the boost games have their own physics to them. I could probably get it. Like, if I could just jump onto this and be a little bit more confident, because falling off there isn't the end of the world. It's literally just being in front of them, because that can just instantly kill you. That sucks. I'm kind of curious what Metal Sonic's actual moveset is. Be interesting to like observe how he actually gets through these levels. Does he have metal wisps? I guess realistically they're just based off Supersonic, wouldn't they? Right, so far so good. Oh god. No! Don't want to go that way. Okay, I won. Yeah, I mean, confidence is essential to any kind of speedrunning gameplay. I earned that S rank. Oh, what? Did you see that? He just went right through me. Alright, I did it. I beat Metal Sonic. Man, that does not match the aesthetic of the rest of the game at all.
You know, I don't like what you're doing to my friends in there. It's messed up. So I'm gonna mess you up. Yeah, that's right. Stretching. You got a problem with that? I want to be able to fully enjoy taking you apart without some pulled muscle slowing me down. Okay, now I'm ready. Of course, if you want to run away, please feel free. There's no shame in it.
I was saying last stream,
Maybe a little shame.
like, when you actually get into these boss fights, the enemies often have, like,
Do you?
weird, quirky theme park personalities, and it would have been nice if they had that in these cutscenes too, so they could bounce off Sonic a bit, instead of the same bit being every single time Sonic is just... Is this just the Starlight Carnival again? Huh. Anyways, if it wasn't just he's talking to an emotionless robot over and over and over again. No. Okay, this is the one where I want to use the rocket, if I remember right. I know. Man, one problem with auto runner segments in Sonic. You just... There's nothing you can do if you lose your rings. You're just down for the count. There we go. Got the rocket. Ah! And there we go. Yeah, the new timing element with the homing attack makes these bosses so much more engaging. There's just way more of an unknown to it. Jeez. I did it. I won. So, do they add any dialogue for anything besides when you beat a boss? Like, that's the only new thing I can find, like, besides all the... There's, like, tons and tons of Tails dialogue.
That was almost difficult.
Sonic, you did it!
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but one that's, you know, less evil than this one.
Now, going by what we know about Sonic as a whole, is there such a thing as a non-evil theme park?
Once the power went off, the locks.
Because I feel like signs are pointing to no.
Okay,
I think you'll be fine. You don't think the weapon you were shot with still works?
not without power flowing to it. I think we're all good.
That's what I like to hear.
We did it. We saved the worlds.
The tractor beams are gone. The planets are free.
Was there ever any doubt? I mean, really? Great job, buddy.
All casinos are nightmare dungeons, so probably. Yeah. A whole core theme of Sonic is the dangers of gambling.
Destroyed. We can blow this joint and head home. We did it, dude.
We? I don't remember you fighting off any insane robots.
True. Well, good job to you on inventing a translator that allowed us to speak to the aliens and figure out
It sucks
what we
that
needed to do so
this is a completely irrelevant point. Like, Tails didn't actually provide anything of value here. The whole, like, they overwrote the whole translator thing with a joke about how it doesn't work. And then the information they get out of it is stuff like,
looks like
we don't like that our planet has been overtaken by robots.
I think we're in the middle of a party.
The middle? We are the party. I think we're their guests of honor.
Totally.
Next stop, the asteroid coaster.
Ah,
System failure.
time for the last story of this game.
All attraction access is
It all comes to a head.
suspended.
That fool Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed all my generators. Well,
They should have had fake out credits there so people could say, oh, it just ends abruptly for no reason.
I will have the last laugh.
The last laugh? How is laughing last special? Isn't that like being the slowest one to get the joke?
Yes, I laugh last all the time. People look at me like I'm an idiot. Forget about it. That's because you are an idiot. talking to you. There's nobody else here, so I must be talking to you. Why haven't we fixed your voice chip yet?
Yo, quit wasting my batteries over here. I've been working on it all day.
What does that even mean? Oh, never mind. In a few seconds, it won't matter anyway, since the world will have only one thing on its mind.
What's that, boss?
Me.
So I was saying last stream, I feel like Mind Control Laser is definitely on the lower end of Eggman plans. It's kind of dull. And there's the thing from the very first boss fight that just destroys everything, regardless of what effort you put into the rest of the game. Could that be the Time Eater? Find out in Shadow Generations, coming out in a month or so.
No, this can't be happening.
And yes, the destroyed half of the moon was on the other side. You couldn't see it there.
Yo, what do you mean impossible? Your plans have been crushed by Sonic for like, ever. He stops you like it's his job or something. In fact, I can't remember a plan he didn't stop.
What are you talking about? He hasn't stopped all of them.
It's true. Eggman won in Sonic Riders. He got that carpet.
Thank you, buddy! Hey, my voice! It's back! All right! Ah, there's the sweet sound by auditory processors.
They didn't keep this voice, did they?
Now I remember why we
They went for like a different, more like,
I may have suffered a setback, but this
I don't know how to describe it, but a different voice than this.
I will crush.
Which is good. I don't think we could have handled the multiple games of him stream talking. Maybe Eggman just changed his voice chip again, but succeeded. All of the world map themes in this game are really good. I think this is my favorite. Takes a while to get to the good stuff, though. I wish, like, honestly, rather than, like, the Ghost Wisp and Metal Sonic and all the other stuff they added to this, I wish they had just added a Mother Wisp fight. Like, I think it's so weird that that's just not in this version of the game.
This isn't joke time. This is running to the space elevator time.
Sorry, couldn't help myself. We're out of here.
Yeah, I'm running now.
Oh, hell yeah. This was already a really good song, but they really juiced it up in this version. Ah, jeez. So I was saying yesterday as well, I really wish they'd put Quick Step on LNR. Like, I think it's such a shame that it's still stuck on the analog stick. Oh, geez. Gotta get the Motobugs in one last time. Look at all those points I'm getting, too. Gotta save my boost for this. Oh, no, I don't. It's different. Okay. No, okay, still got that. Oh god, it's combining them. Wow, that sucks. Oh, I do have to redo the whole thing? At least the music's good. Can't really complain as long as the music's good. That's the Sonic philosophy in a nutshell. And you really get locked in there if you stumble once. So, like, in addition to the music being great, this is also just a really great premise of running down the elevator that they started off by having Sonic make an offhand comment like, oh, that wasn't even fast at all. Like, this is it's not really, like, overstated, I guess. It's not really an obvious conclusion to the game, but I do really like it. Alright. Boost? No? Aw, man. Hope I can get some more rings soon. Get me out of here. There we go. More stories need cool space elevators. Yeah, honestly, you're right. It's a very underused concept despite the fact that it's inherently cool. Like, look at the visual on this victory screen even.
Time to bail. It can't be.
Now, this is something important to keep a note of.
There are no lines, and I've saved the best rides for last. At least let me
Note how, in this upcoming scene, Tails is very confident and defeats Eggman himself, just like in Sonic Adventure. It wasn't until Sonic Forces that they just destroyed his character and made him afraid of things.
as well. I work hard on them. No matter. I will destroy you, and I will be victorious. Is that better?
Like a million times better. Thank you.
This robot is special. He's powered by the energy from your little friends. He is invincible. So I'd say it's been nice knowing you.
Interesting that this robot specifically goes by he, him.
Admit I'm a little scared. I don't think we can beat this guy.
See you on the ground, buddy.
Sonic, no!
How could Sonic Forces do this?
As for you.
I wish this would playing over the actual fight instead of being a question mark. I remember this being really hard when I first played it, but I don't know if that's still going to be the case. Hey, the rings, come on. They're bouncing too high for me to get them. Something I wish, like, they've done a lot of these chasing type fights in boost games since Unleashed really started the idea, but I like what Unleashed did best, where you're not usually locked out of being able to target the fight at all. Like, ever since then, they've always had these long sequences where you can boost as much as you want, but you are not going to get close enough. Goes without saying that him using the color powers against you is really cool. It's really strong. And yeah, you free the wisps as you go. It's good stuff. Really good final boss overall. So good they used it 3 times. Oh geez, that was fast. Or close, I guess. It's more accurate. The Lost World version of this fight is real bad, though. And the Forces one is really good. Don't tell anyone I said that, though. Oh, now we're getting to the real good music. Oh, man. Yeah, I can see why that'd be fast, too fast as a kid. Oh, jeez, that was close. It's too bad that there's no vocal version. Well, that's what's really missing. And that's what the like final phase should have been. Oh man. It's also great how it starts off with using Frenzy. See, look how close I'm at. I should get a free hit. Come on. Oh, Cube Laser. I do like the combined powers as well. This is just overall a really fun, like, clever payoff to the entire game. Oh, hey! You can get an extra hit. Wow! I didn't know that. Huh. Wow, okay, cool. I've beaten this game, like I said, 2, 3, 4 times, and I did not know you could just boost there and get an extra hit. Wow. Ah, man. That big glowing gem is really obvious, too. Well, it's not a gem, it's like his cockpit, but you know. Oh, no.
You horrid little hedgehog! Unlimited color!
Unlimited colors. But not Jade. Dude, I streams Forces and Lotto almost back to back, and it's insane how bad the entire last 2 hours of Lost World is. Oh yeah. I have some friends who are Lost World movement truthers, and I'm not gonna say they're wrong or anything like that. Like, every Sonic game can get a lot better when you really put the time in to learn its ins and outs. You know, like Dark Souls. But I think that Lost World's a pretty low end. Hey, Purple Bug now, how's it going?
My head! Who turned out the lights?
At Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, you can feel comfortable knowing your safety is on number 1.
Oh, shut up!
It's been a while. I mean, according to my info, you're a first-time chatter, so it's been an infinite amount of time.
This might not end well.
All right, one last thing. And again, the music's just so good. Like I'm glad that we're finally getting to a point where this kind of spectacle can probably be expected from Sonic again. Because it's so good here. It's just they're not going all out. We're not in that post-Frontiers era where you can get like actual like context and stakes and drama and whatnot. You lurked for Frontiers? Well, it's been a long time then, yeah, you're right. So this is about the part where Rosalina appears, and she tells you about how
Believe you made it through that.
all of life comes from the same stardust or whatever.
Thought I wouldn't?
The only thing I was thinking about.
Was the stage along with just the music? Oh, absolutely. I get why it's short,
Hedgehog's gotta do
but
what Hedgehog's gotta
a like cool like set piece, like minute and a half of just like stuff being torn apart by the black hole and you just barely escaping would have been really fun.
He said, thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
God, this is the last time they had CG in a Sonic game, like in the actual like game part instead of just the marketing.
We can talk to them perfectly now.
Hope they can change that next.
Oh, great. He says, goodbye, my friends. I have to go. Just when I thought this thing would work.
Goodbye, my friends. I have to go, except for many of us who are going to stay behind. We're not mentioning that now because it would kind of ruin this ending, but we're actually going to hang out and just chill for a bit. Maybe we'll go in some Wispons or something. When Lost World? I don't know. Automod has held the word Lamau. Alright, guys. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the credits? Wow, this sounds so different. Hey, rings. This is the real final boss, by the way. Alright, what's a good point to use laser? Oh, it's not a laser. Should have used it, darn. Oh, that was really bad. Guess I can't bounce off stuff in this. I mean, honestly, all things considered, I just think that Lost World's mediocre. This is not like a, oh man, this cursed Sonic 06 box is gonna force me to play this terrible game, and an evil version of me is gonna come out and they're gonna just say that only I can save the future by beating Sonic Lost World. It's just kind of mediocre. Oh right, I should use the... Hell yeah. I'm gonna get so many credits now. I think the game just froze. Alright. Well, there goes that. What do I do about this? Nothing, I guess. Hold on a second. Don't worry about it. The port's fine. No issues.
Next up,
So yeah, does the game probably doesn't think I've beaten it now, if I had to guess. Oh. Oh, it doesn't save after you beat the boss. Well, I mean, I want to beat the game. As far as the game is concerned, at least. I'll have to put this on my media thread twice. At least I know one weird trick to getting extra hits in now. I mean, yeah, the song doesn't slap in general, so. Again, Sonic can get away with a lot as long as the music's good. The rainbow homing attack really makes this actually way easier now that I think about it, because you needed a white wisp before, but now you don't. I have more boost than I know what to do with. Well, Chronicles doesn't have good music, that's the thing. That's why it's harder to excuse. I got this, like, this isn't harder, this is just longer. Like, there's nothing about that that's difficult compared to what, whoops, uh-oh. Compared to what it was doing before. Where, like, if anything, the shorter patterns were harder. Damn it! Something this game does that I don't like. They don't reset your timer when they reset the boss. So you just get a worse score arbitrarily. Chronicles is a pit of hell, like Omens. I don't think, like, Chronicles is not good. You can't put that in the same spot as Omens. That's not fair. Like, you've got to keep in mind, at the very least, Chronicles has Jizoids. They cared to some extent. Oops. What the heck? It played the sound and everything. I totally landed that hit. Oops. Oh right, I should be quick-stepping to get bonuses. How could I forget the most important scoring mechanic? Oh no! Why didn't that work? I feel like the game crashing unlocked new bugs. Okay, we're almost there. Hey, it just keeps going. It's supposed to get an opening. Where's my opening? Oh, jeez. Okay, we're done.
You horrid little hedgehog! Unlimited color. Final color.
Done and dusted. And probably maybe even an S rank, I don't know. No, not an S. Okay, fine. Do I need to quick step a lot more? Drums in this remix go crazy? They sure do. Honestly, in general, I'd say across all the remixes from all the different composers and such, the drums are like the most consistently good part for all the different styles they do. So what do I do if it crashes again? I guess just do the fight and skip the credits. Like, half the reason to even stream Sonic Colors is to do the credits. Oh, I didn't get the other lasers. That's a shame. I guess I have to like actively avoid the lasers if I want to maximize. I want to laser max. It sucks it just gets you stuck in the top. You don't bounce off of things like you're supposed to. Alright, moment of truth. So if I remember right, before they patched it, the credits were so long that you couldn't, like the song would end and there'd just be silence for the rest of it, but they made it so it loops. Okay, so what good is this? Yeah, like that's a lot of time wasted in the air where there's nothing. Hey, it's them. Contact and Graph. No longer with the franchise. What good is this gonna do me? Can I like... Yeah, I can't light dash through anything, can I? I guess it just gives me more aerial control. Much like in Super Smash Bros., I am curious what people's top scores on this. I assume a lot of people are going for max scores. Setting aside, you know, a couple years to run this a couple times and really strategize. Drill is like objectively the best, right? Like there's nothing that compares. Just look at this, and cleaning up. Actually, I guess Cube is actually just the best. It just completely screen wipes. Hey, there we go. Thought I was gonna get it. Can this do anything for me, really? Actually? I guess this just makes it so I can't land on the actual text, which is nice. Because it's annoying that that even happens. They really give you a ton of lasers, like all at once, it seems. Oh, I wonder what I got. Frenzy, ooh, ooh. Oh no, I can't grow. Oh, this sucks. Ah. Oh, that's terrible. Why would they do that? Like, that seems like such an obvious, satisfying thing to end it on, is like, oh, now you just get to frenzy your way through everything. Took months, but I got Sephiroth to level 60, like in Ever Crisis. So I don't know if you saw, if you're playing Ever Crisis, they have a campaign right now where you can you get bonus EXP for any characters under level 60, so it's a really good time to grind them up if you want to. Yeah, I personally would not massively recommend people play Ever Crisis unless they're just desperate for Final Fantasy VII information. But if you do have the inclination to play it, now's a good time because they're doing the anniversary, giving out a lot of free stuff, as gachas usually do. Oh man. It kind of sucks how some of these wisps just are not designed for this, and they don't like put in special formations for the credits or something to make it work. They don't suddenly become vertical for the rocket wisp or something. So you like some of them you're just really stuck. There's just nothing. Like, if this had stuff you could stick to, and you could spin dash around, you could do all kinds of stuff, probably, and get lots of points or whatever. But nah. Gotta get Vincent up too. So, like, Ever Crisis has a problem with its design, where it's such a slow burn. Anytime that they do a new character or something, you run into this issue of, like, they have to make it really good to justify it because they're going to be way behind everybody else. So, like, Yuffie was released, like, at the beginning of the year, and even now I'm still having trouble using her because she's just not up to snuff compared to everyone else. It's such a weird problem for a gacha to have. It's like, I think about like everything else I've ever tried where it'll be like, oh, this new hotness, like you can just quickly spend some resources to bump them up to max level and get them up to par, and then if you put some time in, then they're going to be every bit as good, if not significantly better than what you have before. That's why you want to get it. And Ever Crisis just does not have that. Like, they try to have it sometimes. Like, Vincent is like a really, really good debuffer, but he's still like, it's gonna take forever for him to have a single weapon that's as good as what I have for Cloud or Red 13 or even Tifa, who I have never gotten a good pull on in the entire game. Gary wants you to stick with it to give you another Bahamut. I mean, if you go along far enough along the stamp card, the second page has a whole bunch of guaranteed Bahamut weapons. If you just go all in on that, you can get it at least a little bit built up for free. Well, not free, but like, you know, without risk. But yeah, no, hot tip for anybody who really wants to get into Ever Crisis right now. Cloud's new Bahamut weapon is stupid strong because it just ignores mechanics. It just does flat, fixed damage, and that's the extent of it. Like, the only condition you have to do is you have to make sure his health stays above 50%, and then he just does flat damage that bypasses like defense and everything. Which means that you can expect some power creep very soon to accommodate for that. Because as it stands, he's destroying a lot of the balance. I wouldn't be surprised if they start specifically adding enemies that have resistance to fixed damage or something to accommodate for it. Want to get at least 20,000? Yeah, so I'm actually up to 30,000 with the Bahamut. I got really lucky on my Cloud draws. Actually, I've been pretty lucky with this entire anniversary. I've gotten all 3 of the costumes so far. Man, you turn slow in this game. Hey! Wait, are we getting into the second half of the credits? Because this is a whole other thing. They got flack for not having the, like, devs who remade this. Like, their credits were not in the game until they patched it. So, we might just be getting into Act 2 of the credits. I wonder if there's like a tool-assisted speedrun out there that gets like every single letter destroyed perfectly. Yeah, the gacha way is to sell you the answer to a problem that they created. That's the I miss Opera Omnia so much. Because that game, you just wanted to pull for new characters because they were all unique. They all had something cool that no one else could do. Like, that's... It's so honest. Like, they wasted their development expertise making a real video game. I feel so bad for them. Work from home lifestyle. Hold on. I can't even read these credits. I'm too busy destroying them. It's one of those things that's kind of like, it's kind of counterintuitive to make interactive credits because all I care about is destroying all these people. Man, players of the original Sonic Colors must have been so annoyed when they extended the credits and it made all of their old high scores obsolete. I haven't actually read a lot of it, but there was like a Ever Crisis anniversary interview just recently, and the highlight they gave from it was like, oh, there's nowhere else you can go to play with the cast of Final Fantasy VII like this. It's like, yeah, you're right, because you ended service of the last mobile game that let you do that. Like, the Final Fantasy VII stuff was obviously really limited in Opera Omnia, but it was good too. Like, there was some really clever stuff, and they made good use of like characters nobody else was going to bother to put effort into. Like, there's really cool stuff with Jessie. There's cool stuff with Kadaj. They didn't even get to Gact. Gact would have been really cool. They had Vice the Immaculate. And like, they just had such really cool like combinations too. Like, one of the last stories they do is observing like the whole thing about motherhood in Final Fantasy VII, which is obviously a really big thing, but they specifically use Barrett and his relationship with fatherhood to examine that, and like have a whole bunch of characters talk about like what parenthood means to them. And it's just, God, that game was so much better than it needed to be. Am I not getting rings anymore? What's going on? Did I cap out? Is the cap like 999 and I hit max? I want rings. Barrett, the best mother. It's true. Out of all the mothers in Final Fantasy, Barrett is at top 3 at minimum. Nope, still going. A ring. Holy. Mums are tough. You're so right. I mean, we can even tie this back to Sonic somehow, because there is a tough mother who could, I believe, canonically beat most of the antagonists through sheer motherhood. Oh, might have boost. Not anymore. Yeah, you turn so slow, it's weird. Like, after you boost, you really can't U-turn like you can in, like, Frontiers, I guess. I'm sure it's... I don't know, how fast can you turn in, like, Unleashed? I can't think of a time when you want to. They don't have these extensive credit sequences in the other games. Oh, hold on. Automod caught something again. It's gotten so aggressive since the last time I strove. Like, it's been such a long time. Twitch has changed a lot. So much for my theory about the rings. Now I have no idea why I wasn't getting rings for such a long time. Vector's not a mother. Come on. You know he's a daddy. Like, you know this more than anybody else I know. Vector's best daddy. In Sonic, at least, yeah. There's not really many others. There's Espio, because, you know, him and Vector are raising Charmy together. Ian Flynn has said so himself, and he definitely wasn't joking. God, it's still going. I'm gonna get into like the secret third credits at this rate. Yeah, just like how Sonic and Jet competitively make out. It's true, it's just canon. It's just how things work. He understands the characters. Oops. Better than any of us. I guess the reason why I've got rings back is because they completely stopped giving out wisps. I just realized. Clearly the game designers really phoned it in when they started making the second half of these credits. No wisp placement or anything. We're back to this song. Oh, it's still going. Every time you think you're out, they pull you back in. Alright. What are your bets? I'm assuming they're going to tell me how many rings I got. Do you think I got at least 999? Because at the same time, these don't gravitate to me, so they're actually hard to get. See, when people complain about games like Sonic Forces not being long enough, this is what they mean. The credit sequence left a lot to be desired. Like, how could you even claim that Sega cares about the franchise when the credits didn't even break half an hour? I don't really watch Gigaboot, so I don't know. I don't know what they're up to. Probably not as long as most Ubisoft credits. Actually, I think this has, like, it at least is on par. I've beaten a lot of Assassin's Creed games. But this also might feel longer because I'm controlling it. But that just goes to show that Sonic Team cares more about interactive experiences. They understand that credits are not a passive experience. You're supposed to be able to play them. It's like cutscenes. That you shouldn't have cutscenes in games. What you should have is moving around while dialogue plays. That's what video games are really all about. I just noticed I can't land on these letters either. This is actually like a completely separate thing somehow from the rules of the first half of the credits. What a strange little thing. Oh, Ubisoft credits are super long. A lot of Ubisoft games credit every division of Ubisoft. So you get like 40-minute long credits. Oh, is this it? No. How about now? The levering memory of Keisuke Nagai will always live with life. I couldn't catch all that in time. Sega. I'm glad they have a trophy for this.
Faster, you idiot! Faster! Put your backsides into it! Technically, we don't have backsides.
Okay, pay close attention to this. This is going to lead into Sonic Generations. And you know that means that it's going to be vital to whatever it is that Ian Flynn is doing for Shadow Generations.
On the bright side, a certain someone got their voice back. I feel like my old self! All I want to hear is talk, talk, talk! Hey, remember when we were chasing those little alien guys? What's up with those things anyway? They sure were funny looking! Smell good though?
What I wouldn't give for the maddening silence of space right about now.
Hey, I heard they started using fish! Bummer we didn't bring any with us! Not that we can eat it since we're robots, but we could have looked at it! I love looking at stuff! I love stuff! The fireworks show game was great! Hey, how did we get all this stuff to blow up like that anyway? Loved it! By the way, did we destroy Sonic this time? No, sorry. We never destroy Sonic. Where are we going? Look at that star.
And they lived happily ever after. The end. It doesn't tell you anything? You don't get your score or something? You don't get like some extra lives? Like that's why you do that. That's why you have the thing. I want to know how many rings I got. I want to know how many letters I destroyed. I want to know the secret message that every single one of those homing attackable letters spells out. I have to know if it leads to Sonic Adventure 3.
Critical system failure. Repeat, critical system failure.
Alright, well, I guess that's the game done, though, at least.
The tropical resort. There.
There was some technical difficulties around the end, starting with Aquarium Park, but seems like the port's more or less fine nowadays. Yeah, I don't know. I think that especially just as time's gone on, Colors has kind of just gotten worse to go back to. Like, it's got a little bit of clunkiness to it that later games don't. And the filler levels are really not great. Like, when they bring out the Yellow Springs. But it's also definitely got all that spectacle that Sonic games used to just take for granted, but we haven't really gotten that fully back yet.
The next stop, the Sweet Mountain. Critical system failure.
Yeah, I don't know. Good enough time. Can't wait for Shadow Generations. It's going to be peak. I'm glad I could finally finish off that old donation goal thing. Thanks again to Pansy Zombie. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. That'll be that, I suppose. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm going to be streaming for real next time. Now that I've cleared up all my old stuff. All my old obligations are dead and buried.